Hello, I'm Karisa Colette. Because of theater, I'm confident I can do things that regular kids can do. It means it doesn't matter if I have special needs. This makes me who I am by making me a strong person and able to take risks. Special needs kids should do theater because they can be able to make new friends. It will help them be more confident and work on improving their disabilities and get in front of people. Even though we're different, we want to be like everyone else and treat like everyone else. Theater is very accepting for people.
Fearful, go!
What is it like having special needs kids in class?
Everybody comes together a lot more and is a lot more like understanding and patient.
That everybody comes with some kind of unique contribution. Everybody who gets into my classes, they all have something to bring to the party.
Point that every child has a specific need, and as a teacher or a paraeducator, it's really our job to meet each kid where they're at and to bring them to where we want them to go.
What you do?
And you have thwarted my plan for taking on the universe for the last time! What do you think about or feel when you found out there was a special needs kid in your class?
I was excited because diversity is awesome, and meeting people from all different backgrounds, different perspectives, different point of views just makes life more interesting. I honestly didn't know what to think at first because I'd never really been exposed to it before.
I get excited. It's just like any student. Students with extraordinary needs have certain challenges and things that'll make me a better person and other students around them better people.
Have your views of special needs kids changed by having a special needs kid in your class?
Before, I didn't want to teach special needs, but now I do.
Every single time. Anytime you truly get to know a student and who they are and what they do to cope with the world and how they deal with things on a daily basis, it changes you and changes how you approach things. Special needs students have a much more dramatic impact on people than just your average Joe sitting next to them.
16, 17.
What have you learned about yourself and about other people by having special needs kids?
A lot of patience, I think, and a lot of different tactics in dealing with people.
I've always been an inclusive person, but I think having people with special needs in the theater class has really challenged me to be even more inclusive.
I've learned to have infinite patience and tolerance. Working with special needs kids says to me that I can't always work at my pace, I need to work at their pace.
God, that's awful. You think that's on purpose?
Do you think it's important for special needs kids and regular kids to take classes together?
I think it helps both sides. We become more patient. Special needs kids become more integrated.
People who have special needs, they can be immersed in a situation where they are working collaboratively with others who have different perspectives and exceptionalities. I think that's a really positive aspect, and
I absolutely believe it's important because each individual brings something to the table. kindness, compassion, generosity,
Really funny.
like the book of virtues basically is what they can learn from each other.
Do you think theater is a good place for special needs kids?
Theater is a really collaborative effort. It's good to like get out of your shell, try new things, be up in front of people, like public speaking.
Absolutely, and gets them to express themselves and be free of some of the hurdles and confines that they find in other classes.
Absolutely. The essence of theater is it gives us a vehicle to appreciate what makes us all unique.
I think theater is an amazing place for kids because there's a sense of acceptance that no matter what, theater will embrace you. And theater says, because you're different, actually that's a really good thing because you bring something to the table that other kids don't bring. So theater kids are amazing for our kids.
Receiving an award for outstanding participation in theater and her theater letter.
Theater is important because it helps people learn how to be with others who are different. It will teach them not to be afraid of each other because special needs are just people. There will always be special needs, so we need to include special needs as regular kids. Because of theater, I know I can do anything just like the regular kids, even though it is hard. I think theater helps show people how it can be like in the world outside of theater. Anything is possible. That's what I believe.